Good morning, students. Our today's topic is solution of system of linear equations using matrix method or inverse method. Let we have given a system of linear equation a1x plus b1y plus c1z is equal to d1, a2x plus b2y plus c2z is equal to d2, a3x plus b3y plus c3z or is equal to d3. This is a linear equation in 3 variable. Now we will arrange it in the form of a matrix. Here the coefficients of x are a1, a2, a3. Coefficients of y are b1, b2, b3 and coefficients of z are c1, c2, c3. If I make a matrix of these coefficients, let this is matrix A, matrix of coefficients of x, y and z. What is this? A is equal to a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2, a3, b3 and c3. This is the matrix of coefficient. Let x is the matrix of these variables, that is x, y and z. Because this is a matrix of 3 by 3 square matrix, so we will arrange it in a column matrix of one column only and 3 rows, yani matrix of 3 by 1. This is 3 by 3, so that ax, multiplication of ax hold good. Again, let matrix B is equal to matrix of right hand side d1, d2, d3, which are constants d1, d2, d3. So we can write it, this system of linear equation, in the form of ax is equal to b. Ax is equal to b. Right here ax. Ax implies this one, a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2, a3, b3, c3 multiplied with x. X is the column matrix of x, y, z, b, d1, d2, d3. If you multiply this, then what we get? a1x, b1y, c1z is equal to d1, a2x, b2y, c2z is equal to d2, a3x, b3y, c3z is equal to d3. So this system of matrix represents this system of linear equation. Now ax is equal to b. Ax is equal to b. If we pre-multiply, ax is equal to b. Pre-multiplying by a inverse. Pre-multiply by a inverse. What we get? A inverse a x is equal to a inverse b. A inverse a. A inverse a is what? I, identity matrix. Then I is equal to x is equal to a inverse b. And multiplication of identity matrix with any matrix is equal to x itself. So x is equal to a inverse b. So that we can find x. X implies x, y, z. So we will find out matrix x in the form of a inverse b using matrix method. So first we will find a inverse by the formula x is equal to a inverse implies 1 upon determinant of a into adjoint of a or into b. So first we will find out adjoint of a, determinant of a, then a inverse, multiply with b and then compare with the matrix x. Now we will discuss about the consistency and inconsistency of system of linear equations. What we have done, that x can be represented in the form of a inverse b. Now there are three cases. X is equal to a inverse b A inverse implies 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A into B. Now case 1. Case 1, if determinant of A is not equal to 0, that is A is non-singular. A is non-singular. If determinant of A is not equal to 0, implies adjoint of A into B upon determinant of A is a finite value. So we will get a unique solution, and the condition is called system of equation is called consistent. So if determinant of A is not equal to 0, system of linear equation is consistent. Consistent implies having solution. So in this case, we get unique solution. Up case second, if determinant of A is equal to 0, if determinant of A is equal to 0, then number of solution depends on adjoint of A into B. Then we will find adjoint A into B. Case first, now two case again arises. If adjoint of A into B is not equal to 0. What we get in this case? If adjoint of A into B is not equal to 0 and determinant of A is equal to 0, then x into determinant of A is equal to 0 and adjoint of A into B not equal to 0. Left hand side is not equal to right hand side. So system have no solution and condition is called inconsistent. So implies if adjoint of A into B is not equal to 0, then system is inconsistent. Inconsistent or no solution. Or no solution. Why? Determinant of A is equal to 0. So x into determinant of A here. X is equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A into B. If we cross multiply, so x into determinant of A adjoint of A into B. This is not equal to 0, a non-zero number, while this is 0 because determinant of A is equal to 0. So 0, non-zero, not equal, it is not possible. So system of linear equation is inconsistent, or we can say that system of linear equation have no solution. Case second. In case second case, if adjoint of A into B is equal to 0, then this is also 0, this is also 0. So system have infinite solution and is consistent. Infinite solutions in this case, infinite solutions, and system of equation is called consistent. Consistent implies having solution, either unique or infinite. So to check the consistency of system of linear equation, first we will check for determinant of A. If determinant of A is not equal to 0, then system is consistent and having unique solution. If determinant of A is equal to 0, then we will check for adjoint of A into B. If adjoint of B into B is not equal to 0, then inconsistent and no solution. If adjoint of A into B is equal to 0, then system have infinite solution and consistent again. Now using this fact, we will solve exercise 4.6. In 4.6, first we have to examine the consistency. In question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 to 6, we have to find out, examine the consistency of system of equations in exercises 1 to 6. So let second question, 2x minus y is equal to 5 and x plus y is equal to 4. We have to check that if it is consistent or inconsistent. So first we will arrange it in the form of matrices. A is the matrices of coefficients 2, minus 1, 1, 1. X is the matrices of variable x, y. And B B is the matrices of right hand side or constants 5 and 4. So first we will check from determinant of A. What is determinant of A? 2 minus 1 implies 2 plus 1 3. 2 plus 1 3. So not equal to 0. Not equal to 0. Then no need to find out adjoint of A into B. Because determinant of A is not equal to 0 implies system is consistent. System is consistent. Okay. In question number 3. In question number 3, if determinant of A is equal to 0, like question number 3, x plus 3y is equal to 5. X plus 3y is equal to 5 and 2x plus 6y is equal to 8. That what is different in this question? If we arrange in matrix method, then A is equal to matrix of coefficients 1, 3, 2, 6. X matrix of variable implies x, y, and B matrices of right hand side implies 5, 8. Then determinant of A. Determinant of A is equal to 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. So only using the determinant we cannot determine if the system is consistent or inconsistent. We have to find out adjoint of A into B. Then adjoint of A, for adjoint of A we will find out cofactors. Cofactors A11 implies 6, A12 implies minus 2, leaving this 1 2, leaving this and this 1 minus for what? Minus 1 to the power 2 plus 1 into 2 implies minus 2. A21 leaving this and this minus 3 and A22 implies 1. So what is matrix of cofactors? Matrix of cofactors is equal to 6 minus 2 and minus 3 1, and adjoint of A is equal to 6 minus 2 minus 3 1. Now look at the matrix 1 3 and 2 6 and adjoint 6 minus 3 minus 2 1. So these elements are interchanged. Diagonal elements are interchanged. 1 6 6 1, and non-diagonal elements have changed their sign. These are positive, these are negative. So in order to, we can directly write the adjoint by changing the diagonal element and by changing the sign of non-diagonal element. This is adjoint of A. Now adjoint of A into B. Adjoint of A into B. What we get? 6 minus 3 minus 2 1 multiplied with B. What is B? 5 8. So what we get? 6 5 40 minus 24. 6 5 40 minus 20. Multiplication 6 5 30 or minus 24 right here. Adjoint of A into B is equal to 6 5 is 30 minus 24, this one and this one, and minus 5 to 10 or plus 8 is equal to 6 and minus 2. This is adjoint of A into B, not equal to 0, and determinant of A is equal to 0. Determinant of A is 0 and adjoint of A into B is not equal to 0. So system is inconsistent. Second condition, system is inconsistent. So for checking consistency or inconsistency, first we will find out determinant of A. If determinant of A is not equal to 0, system is consistent. If determinant of A is equal to 0, then we will find out adjoint of A into B. If this is not equal to 0, inconsistent. If is equal to 0, consistent. Now we will solve one problem of system of linear equations using matrix method. This is question number 12 of exercise 4.6. Given x minus y plus z is equal to 4, 2x plus y minus 3z is equal to 0, and x plus y plus z is equal to 2. We have to find out the solution using inverse method. So first we will represent it in the form of matrix. Matrix A implies matrix of coefficients 1, minus 1, 1, 2, 1, minus 3, 1, 1, 1. Matrix X is equal to matrix of variables implies x, y and z, and matrix B, matrix of right hand side 4, 0, 2. These two matrices have to write in the form of column matrix. Now we will check determinant of A. Determinant of A is equal to what? 1 multiplied with 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 minus and again minus implies plus 1, leaving this and this. 2 plus 3 and plus 1, 2 minus 1. 4 plus 3 to 5 and plus 1, 10. And 10 is not equal to 0. So system is consistent. System is consistent and have unique solution. So to find out the solution, first we will find A inverse. For A inverse, we have to find adjoint of A, and for adjoint of A, we have to find out cofactors. Then cofactors of these elements, A1, 1. 1, 1, 2 implies plus what is 1, 1. 1 plus 3 implies 4. Again A1, 2. 1, 2 implies minus. We will directly put positive and negative sign according to the sum of I plus j. If sum of I plus j is even, then sign positive. If sum is negative, if sum is odd, then sign is negative. Minus 1 to the power I plus j. So 1, 2, 1, 2, this and this. 1, 1, 2. This over and this over. So 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is equal to minus 5. A1, 3, 1, 3, this 1, 2 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1 implies 1. Again A2, 1, 2, 1 implies minus. Sum of 2 plus 1, 3. And minus 1 to the power 3 implies we will get minus sign. 2, 1, this cancel, this cancel. Minus 1, minus 1. This cancel and this. Minus 1, minus 1 implies 2. A2, 2. You cancel, cancel. 1 minus 1 implies 0. A2, 3. 2, 3, this cancel and this one cancel. 1 plus 1 again. Minus 1 plus 1 implies minus 2. A3, 1. A3, 1 what? This cancel and this cancel. 3 minus 1. Plus 3 minus 1 implies 2. A3, 2. A3, 2. This cancel and this. Minus 3 and minus 2. Minus 3 minus 2 implies 5. And A3, 3. This cancel, 1 plus 2. So plus 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. These are the cofactors of the given elements. Now matrix of cofactors. Matrix of cofactors. Matrix of cofactors is equal to what we get? 4 minus 5, 1. 2, 0, minus 2 and 2, 5, 3. This is matrix of cofactors. To find adjoint, what we get? Adjoint of A. Adjoint of A is equal to transpose of matrix of cofactors. So adjoint of A is equal to 4 minus 5 1 2 0 minus 2 2 5 3 transpose is equal to what we get 4 minus 5 1 2 0 minus 2 and 2 5 3. Now we will find out A inverse. A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A implies 1 upon 10 4 2 2 minus 5 0 5 and 1 minus 2 3. X is equal to A inverse B. A inverse 1 upon 10 into 4 2 2 minus 5 0 5 1 minus 2 and 3 multiplied with B. What is B? 4 0 2. Now by matrix multiplication, what we get? This row and this column. 4 4 16 plus 2 0 0 plus 2 2 4. Again minus 5 4 minus 20 plus 0 plus 10. 4 plus 0 and plus 6. So what we get? Implies x is equal to 16 4 20 minus 20 plus 10 10 and 6 4 minus 10 and 6 4 10. What is x? X is the matrices of variable. X y z is equal to 20 minus 10 and 10. So by the equality of matrices, when we compare, x is equal to 1 upon 10. 1 upon 10. 1 upon 10. This is 1 upon 10. 1 upon 10. So what we get? X is equal to 20 upon 10 implies 2. Y is equal to minus 10 upon 10 implies minus 1. And Z is equal to 10 upon 10 implies 1. So this is the solution using inverse method. Thank you.